Hey, what's up, everyone? We are back. Clicker Heroes, let's play, let's go. And it's been like 2 days, so we have a ton of money. And that's one of the cool things is you can just give it a rest, come back in a couple days, and we have all our skills on cooldown. Uh, so if I remember correctly, this one gives us 5% increase for the whole DPS. So we want to actually use it once we've gotten a lot of, well, once we spend our money, pretty much, because it's going to give us our total DPS increase. And I don't think it is. I don't think it applies to the updates, the heroes that we buy afterwards. So we want to buy these guys. And so even with all this money, we're still only able to get a couple upgrades. We need to go further up in here, and this instant kill because we're just like overkill. So we're gonna go do this, and that's gonna do a 5% increase, which is huge. It dropped us to like 810 from 730. It's huge. Oops. So we are going boss time. Boss doesn't stand a chance. So we can sit here and farm him for a second, take a look at what we're going to do now. We do want to unlock all of these skill things because we may end up getting more of these guys. So the next one we're going to get at the Beast Lord. So this guy right here, so we definitely have to get him up. And we're also looking for like passives for like 20% or 30% hero boost for everyone. So let's go ahead and just you can press Z here, unlock this next one. And you kind of want to do it like a staircase design because these ones up here are a lot cheaper. So we have this one up here, so we're going to go grab this one too. It's going to be really cheap, so it doesn't even like affect our money. We actually have to do it again. It is 125. And you see, that one did affect our money, but it was still a slight increase. It only affected 2,000 Q. Alright, so we can go to the next level here. We don't need to use our skills until we get put to the next boss, the level 85 boss, and then we use the skills to kill the 85 boss. Because you can see it's just instant kills here. So this is just all a waste. You need to save these guys for when you're in a struggle fighting bosses, because it does a lot of extra damage. This one's 100% extra damage. This one's 10 clicks every second for 30 seconds. This one's plus 50% chance for critical, which is huge because your criticals are, we just got our multiplier up. Our criticals now at like, take a look over here, 18 times a normal click. And we currently have a 9% critical chance. And then when we get 50% more, we're at 59% critical chance, and the critical damage is 18 times our normal click damage. Our normal click damage here is 24,000 T. We times that by 18. It's going to put us up into the Qs or whatever. So it's going to be very, very close to our actual TPS. And you'll notice here, when we go, so the next level is the boss. When we go, the click damage is going to be bold, and it's going to be a huge amount of numbers. Like a huge, large number. So let's see, let's try and get... Alright, so this one right here we want 20% for all DPS for all heroes. So go do that. Ascension. Okay, so this is the Ascension thing that they were talking about with this, the Hero Souls. You need level 150, creates a new universe much like this one. This will start your game and you will receive 1 Hero Soul. So it's like a restart, but I guess you probably get stronger as you go forward. Interesting. Alright, so let's go boss. So now you see with boss, we needed to use our spells, our hotbars, and the boss just dies instantly now. Because that's how much difference these spells and skills actually make. So now we can farm the boss for the next 30 seconds, get a lot of loot. And I think you're trying to push for like level 100 right now because you're going to get a hero soul for getting to level 100. And I think they said something about rare bosses. So you can see now we're no more skills going off, and it's taking us a little bit of time to actually beat the boss now. So I'm going to use some of our money. Yeah, so every 100 zones, sentry bosses. And then there's rare bosses after zone 100. So we definitely want to get to level 100 before we kind of like do anything funky. And we still want to unlock all these skills too. So we're not going to like ascend for a while, and this also needs level 150, so it is kind of expensive. We're not going to do that for now. I mean, we only have one right now, so we do want to kind of just progress and see how things go, because we are pretty strong. And I don't know if I really want to start over with a very, very weak level hero again, but we'll see. Because like right now we have no hero souls. When we ascend, we get one, so that's going to help us, and we can summon one of these guys. So skill cooldown, we can make our cooldown 5%. We can get +1 primal bosses, but you see, we're not even at level 100 yet, so this doesn't do anything. The primal bosses, from what I understand, is only at level 100 plus, so this is going to have no bearing whatsoever on us. +1 to starting zone after ascension. See, I have no idea what that means. Might just take it just for the heck of it. Maybe that gives you 1 hero soul after ascension. And then this one +2 seconds to golden clicks. So golden clicks is this one, so it makes it longer. It's okay. Not really my favorite. It's got a long cooldown. It's going to cool down in an hour. So out of these guys, I would either take the skill cooldown, -5%, or this Ascension or Ancient Vision. But I have no clue what this one actually does. So this one would just be a random gamble. Like, let's see what this one does. We haven't really used the skills that much. We use the skills to kill the bosses. And most of the time, we're just gaining money by being passive and letting the game play by itself. So the skills aren't really that that required. Maybe as we get higher up, we're gonna need the skills. So that's why I'm thinking I'm just taking the gamble one. But again, this is all towards a few more episodes down the road when we actually have the Ascension capability. We are up there, probably around level 100. We're going to see what the game has for us in store. Alright, so we're going to move up, go to the next level. So I'm thinking we're probably going to want to raise this guy up here, the Goddess of War. He gives us 30 Q every time we raise him up. He seems to be the best DPS, and then he also has a 100% increase in damage once we get him to 25. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We can only level him up twice because he's getting expensive. And you can see 10 of him is still actually cheaper to buy than 1 of this guy. So yes, we'll definitely get him to level 25 next, and then we'll probably start working on this guy, because after you get him to 25, he's going to be pretty darn expensive to upgrade. So we go to next level. And you can see they're not dying instantly anymore, so we do need to upgrade our DPS, and we want them to die instantly. And now, when the monsters die instantly, that means you're going to be able to kill the boss, like no problem, with like no skills required. But when they're slow like this, you're going to have trouble on the boss. You're going to have to pop all your skills. So once we get to level 89, we're probably going to be stuck there and be farming for a little bit. Because again, our skills are off cooldown. If we had all our skills, we would be able to kill the level 90 boss. I'm almost certain of it. So we'll go up. Because it is still going fairly quickly, so these guys aren't having that much life. And so now we're in like outer space too, so this is pretty cool. Every 10 levels it changes. We are just in an ice zone. And so now we have like this funky alien slime. So I wonder what the like epic level 100 boss is going to look like. I mean, it better be darn cool. I mean, it's level 100. It's a pretty big like achievement thing, especially with like these ancient stuff. Century bosses. Yay, we got a treasure chest. This is gonna give us a lot of money. So it might be good to have like a one of these skill things if they do to increase like treasure chest rates, because treasure chest gives you just a ridiculous amount of gold. So that gold we got from the treasure chest, be able to upgrade something. Oh, we got another one. We got really lucky. It's 2 in like 2 minutes. A minute. So you just notice we're at 30 Q, and we jumped all the way up to like 55. A huge amount of gold. And this guy only gives us like 4, 3. So the treasure chest gave us like 8 times more gold than our normal monster. And that one only gave us like 1. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the boss here. We're not going to be able to kill him, I don't think. We don't have any skills, but we're just going to take a look. Oh, he looks pretty cool. And you can see his HP is slowly going down. Yeah, we don't have a chance of killing him at all. So we're going to go back here, farm at level 89, and we'll come back a little bit later and use all our skills and kill the boss and make our way to level 100. So anyway, thanks for watching.